What's going on, everyone? I wanted to create this quick video right here on the worst network marketing recruiting question that you can ever ask anyone. Now, I know when you first start off in network marketing, one of the things that we are taught is to ask certain questions that pique people's interest, and I think it's very important to do so. But I also think that there's some questions out there that are very salesy, and I myself don't like to ask. Now, I have been guilty of asking some of these type of questions in the past, but I've often learned that it's better to be a little bit more creative instead of sounding very salesy and really giving yourself away in the very beginning. So one of the things that we need to learn right now is why questions are important. And I think that this article explains it well, because I came across this post, which I think is really going to give good insight on what this video is about today. And so one of the reasons why it's just so important to ask questions is that you get more information about, the person when you're asking the right questions. And it says right here that a big reason people struggle with recruiting is because they think that it's all about trying to sell someone something versus just trying to find like-minded people that are open. So what you want to do is you want to ask the right questions so that you can find out whether this person is like-minded or whether they're even open to your opportunity. So there are some questions that I think you shouldn't ask, and it's only because I find them to be extremely salesy. So here's one of them right here. They've got the top 5 right here that I like to focus on, but it's this very one right here where it says, do you keep your options open when it comes to making extra income? Now, this is like the all-time favorite that I think that people are always asking. And I actually had someone approach me one day and ask this question, and I felt so uncomfortable. I'm like, oh, I've asked this question before, but it just didn't sound right being used on me. And so I think that it's best, instead of asking this type of question, people aren't really sure what you mean by that. Like earning extra income, are you talking about another job? Or what kind of income are you talking about? Is it, something that is, moral, or how else will I earn additional income outside of my job? And some people get a little creepy about that. So I think it's best if you learn a little bit about the person, maybe asking, what do they do for a living? Or maybe asking, what does your spouse do for a living? Or how long have you been in your profession? Or you can even say, you must really like your job, don't you? And you'll get a lot more feedback about a person, because the best thing you want to do is to screen the person, use the information that they give you to be able to ultimately ask them a question such as, you would be a very, very sharp person in my business, because the line of work that I'm in, I'm always looking for extremely sharp people that can really excel in my team. So let me give you my card. Here's my number. Here's a website where you can watch what I do. And if you find any interest, then maybe I can follow up and give you a call. Like, I think that if you do that and you add to it by saying, hey, well, you already said that, you're not, loving your job, or you're looking for a way to leave your job, this would be a very good time. So I think you have to be really creative, because without being creative in this industry, you can end up sounding so salesy that you're not getting the prospects that you want, and you're not getting people to join your opportunity. So I just wanted to throw that out there today, that there's so many other different questions that you can ask, or ways that you can get your prospects' attention. But I've always thought that this was really the worst one that you can ask. All right, so let me know down in the comment section below if you are using this question, and if so, let me know how it's working out for you. And also, I have been creating videos on a weekly basis since I came on YouTube, but I have decided recently to put my focus elsewhere, such as my blog and the rest of my brand. So instead of having weekly videos, I will be cutting them down to every other week. So still stay tuned tuned because I'm still going to be kicking out the same type of content. So none of that's going to change. It's just that I need to spread myself out so that I can build my brand more. I'm going to be doing these videos every 2 weeks. So give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and until next time, I'll see you on the next one.